Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. That one goes out of bounds, a less than ideal beginning to this game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down and the 3rd down conversion.
And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. And now the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
A running play called on 4th down. In the clear at the 25. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. The Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here. It's press coverage now from these DBs. 1st and goal, handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. They try to run it with the option. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Pitch to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Massive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They'll give it to the running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Penn State. Just ran away from the defense.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. Receiver makes the catch.
these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
High completion makes it second and medium. Single back, takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really... to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And the quarterback will just sneak it here.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion. Keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is one of the beauties of rushing three and dropping here. The quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affect him.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The Nittany Lions will try to keep this drive moving. The offense now operating in the red zone. Handoff heading left. Will he score here? Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Makes a quick catch and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years, guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the option play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
Here's the second down play. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a third and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. Wow, what a play. A defensive score.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. I'm not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 28-6. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They attack the deep middle of this defense, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
The completion sets up a second down play. Back to throw again. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Dogs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
Point after, up and good. And he's set to kick the ball off now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here?
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuck to the run perfectly.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass complete on a crosser. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the right side. More set of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down and goal upcoming. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he knocks that one right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Takes the ball and heads to the left. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. This is the 6th play on the drive. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. And the quarterback just sneaks it. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They're trying to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And they pick up the 1st down, tackled at the 25. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that 1st down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll run the option. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, that's the risk you take as a coach running this style of offense. And really, as a quarterback, you know that there's a chance you're going to get hit like that. And boy, did he get annihilated by this defense. I'm just happy that he got up and ready to play that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Fights off a defender. That's a big hit at the end, but taking a fresh set of downs.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the stop after the completion. The Bulldogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. You look at that scoreboard, you start to wonder, should I go for this?
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Keeping it on the ground here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You've got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
They'll go for it on fourth down for a 5th time. They're 3 for 4 so far today. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left, pass caught. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. A good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the play coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Penn State offense comes back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?